Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How are you doing? I did it. I caved. I bought some premium currency. Yeah, that's right. Where is it? Here. I bought this one. I bought 480 Jade just to get me over the limit so I could do a 10 pull before Akagi goes away. All right, come on. He's gambling, folks. It's gambling. It's acceptable gambling. The acceptable face of gambling. A large diamond. Oh, we need one of that. We actually need that for Jane. That's good. Oh, I've got that already. Ooh, okay, that's good. Okay, well, we didn't get the character. I'll just get Akagi with this. You gotta get Akagi, right? You can't not have Akagi. What kind of self-respecting Mahjong player would I be if I didn't at least have Akagi in my repertoire? Yes, Faith. Apparently this is called Faith. There we go. Alright, Akagi, welcome to the team.
Akagi Shigeru. Akagi de ii.
Sure. Well done. Welcome on board. It was arguably worth it. Right, and what else can we do? What else can we do before we jump into this game of Riichi Mahjong? I need 100. Oh wait, I can get 100 of this because I spent money. Because I spent actual real money. I have this. Yes. Oh, and it comes with 10 of these. Now the question is do I use this on Jane? That's the question, right? Do I actually use this on Jane? Oh, these emotes are so good. Yeah, alright, fine. This is the first person I've ever done that with. Good lord, Jane. That's not... You've got the wrong end of the stick here. No, I just wanted to play Mahjong with you. I didn't want to... I'm not watching that. I'll watch that another time. Can I put that back? Like, sorry, but can I just put that back to normal? This is a bit much. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, all right, there we go. Jane's default look. That's a bit much, Jane. It's a bit much. You're 16 years old. Oh man, Riichi Mahjong. All right, chums. Oh, I should probably say hello to Akagi as well, shouldn't I? There he is. What do you like? What do you like? No, not that. That one. You like exquisite wine glasses, which also means you like... Sorry, you like valuable goblets, which means you also like these exquisite wine glasses. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I'm never going to pick Akagi, to be honest with you. I have to literally be like a Saint 3 to pick Akagi, because whenever I see somebody playing as Akagi, they've always, you know, they've got ideas above their station, haven't they? Let's be fair. Let's be honest about it. They're like, I'm going to pick Akagi, and then they throw whatever tile they want, and then they're shocked when it deals in. It's like, yep. Oh, okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. What a great hand. All of my hands recently have looked like this. All opening hands have looked like this recently. I don't know about you, but all of my opening hands have looked like this. I don't think it's a half flush. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is a half flush. Nah, it's a normal hand. I played a couple of games off camera yesterday. It's part of my... I'm only playing 3 games a day, folks. Just, no. 1, 2, 3... I don't have 5 shapes yet, it's fine. I played a couple of games yesterday, and, like, I'm not winning, but I'm also not losing. So... I'm not even going to bother reading what that says. I'm just going to press skip. Oh, maybe it was a half flush the whole time. I also have 4 pairs. I also have 5 pairs. It's not... is it though? I got 4, 5, 6 Seppuku here, just free. I've just got it. It's just free. If I get into Tenpai for 7 pairs, I will do it. But I could also get into Tenpai for Ipeku here and just wait on this pair of 7s and this pair of 9s if I draw into this 2-3 shape. But if I draw an East Wind or a 2 or a 3, then it might just have to be G2 Well... Oh, and the 4! I forgot! Because it's also 5, 6, 7 Ipeku at the same time. I mean, it's not great. It's 5 tiles over 3 different configurations, but it's still not brilliant, you know? It's not a double-sided banger, you know? But you still got to take it. Maybe you even don't reach it, is a good point. Maybe you even don't reach you this. It's turn 7, it's fine.
Riichi.
Alright. So this Akagi player thinks they're unstoppable then. If only there was some way to have known that this would have happened. I mean, maybe. Maybe they just have it. Maybe they have it and I don't have it. Please just deal it to me. Okay. Thank you. No Oradora. You'd think that hand would be worth more than 5,200, wouldn't you? But, oh well. What's that? An Akagi player chased a Riichi and dealt in. Maybe, I mean, maybe they had it. You know, maybe they had it. 15% dealing rate, by the way. I'm not. I don't want to. Hold, please. I don't want to be disparaging to people who pick Akagi, but you know what I mean, right? There's a vibe. There's a vibe to it. It's like imagine going onto chess.com and playing somebody whose avatar is Magnus Carlsen, and then their elo is like 1200. You know? It's that kind of vibe. You have to be... You have to be pretty damn good to justify picking an Akagi avatar. Inhumanly good. He never lose. No, he does lose. There's an episode in 10 where he loses. To some guy playing Chitsu. And his excuse is... And his excuse is that his like sixth sense for where the tile was one off. Like at the end of the hand, he goes, "Can I just flip over one more tile just out of interest?" And he does flip over one more tile just out of interest, and it's the tile he needed. And he was like, "Damn, I missed it. I was wrong." And it's like, what are you going on about, mate? Should be okay. What are you going on about, Akagi? It's fine. What am I going on about? That's a good question. Come on, it's Riichi Pinfu. For the most part. For the most part, it's Riichi Pinfu. It's gonna be a good hand. What the hell is this? Can I please just call Riichi? You cannot be serious. Like 1,000,000 tiles get me into Tenpai. Maybe not 1,000,000. No, that's not true. How's it going, everybody? Oh, no one pawned the North Windora. Oh god. Right, do I have to? Can I chase this? I guarantee you I get into Tenpai now on this draw. I really shouldn't go after this, should I? It's a dealer, Riichi. And they threw the Dora, which implies they've got something. They've got something okay. I might just throw the 7-8 shape now. Yeah, I'm leaving. This is a safe tile, but it hasn't passed that recently. I'm more likely to do this given... maybe. Wow. Wow. Hello? Jesus, was that you? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? If you fully bonded a character, do they say something when there's only like a few turns left? Do I want that to happen? Yeah, probably. What is this? 789 Sanshoku? No, it's never Sanshoku. Shut up. Delete your comment, please. Oh, why didn't you play Sanshoku? Get out. Is that a thing? Do characters do that? Why did it have like a... Oh, okay. Why did it have like an ethereal echo to it? Like I'm going mad. We'll have to find out. We'll have to go back into the dorm after this and find out. Do I ever need this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. I mean, they're not brilliant shapes, are they? Like, if I draw into this, if I draw a 4 circles, I'd probably keep this whole elongated shape over this 8, 9. But I should... Yeah? Well, throw this as well, and then we'll see. Don't throw this now, because I could draw a 7 of characters right now. But if I, like, there's so many tiles here I can draw that would make me rather just keep this than pitch this. And there it is, folks. There it is. There it is. It's Riichi Pinfu. It might even be Riichi Pinfu Tanyao. And there's one Dora. We do have to be cognizant of the fact that the Dora is the 5, so somebody has a red 5 somewhere and their hand has insane value for not much effort. That's just rude, frankly. Frankly, that's just rude. It's just upsetting. I'm gonna keep it. I suppose there's a world where I draw like a 6 or another copy of the Dora. That's Suji to the Dora. I want rid of that as soon as possible. 3, 4 weights in people's hands are awful. I should probably throw this before it gets me into trouble, but it is safe into you. But again, like another copy of the Dora, it goes super hard here, doesn't it? I can't fold into the dealer, but the dealer is having the worst time of their lives. Alright, I can throw this now. I can't believe I didn't get into Tenpai before this player did, right? Like, there's so many tiles here I could have drawn. That's not safe, is it? That's a concern. I'm going to throw this. What are you doing? I don't mind you taking your time. That's not a problem for me. Well, I'm going to have to just throw Genbutsu and it might deal into somebody else. It hasn't dealt into somebody else. Incredible. Incredible stuff. This 9 should be okay. Well, a lot of the 8s just went, so, and all the 7s have now gone, so this 9 should be okay. Should I even risk it? What if you're pair? Well, you can't even be pair weighting because I can see all the 9s as well. Yeah, don't even know why I spent so long umming and ahhing about that. That's very awkward, isn't it? Can't really do much about this, unfortunately. That doesn't help me. Yeah, alright, fine. We tried. Ample opportunity there to get into Senpai. And what happened? What happened? Nothing! No shot, bro! Oh well, still only 7,900. Alright, dealer seat time. What a great hand. What a great hand to have in the... it's actually not that bad. Alright, I'm sorry, I retract that. I retract that statement. It's actually not that bad. Double-sided weight, pair, double-sided weight. It's actually fine. It is actually fine. It is actually fine. I mean, both of the Easts have gone already, but that's okay. These are my safe tiles. Just throw anything. Just throw anything that doesn't improve these shapes. And then if you draw something that does improve one of these shapes, throw an East Wind. I mean, I guess that is technically correct. Perfect Ishan 10 shape, right? Pair, double-sided weight, chunk. I mean, that's not it though. That's not it. We don't need more of those. Is this ridiculous? Is this a ridiculous idea, what I've done here? I don't need 6 shapes is the thing. I could throw this, but I don't need this double-sided weight, 2 lots of 5, 6 double-sided weights. Like, I don't, right? I don't need that. This is the hand. Keep a safe tile, because someone's going to call Riichi, and I'm going to need to be able to not... I'm going to want to not deal into a Patsu. It's not like the 9s are particularly safe. Well, I mean, that is what I said. Like, what have I gained here? What have I gained from keeping this? I would have 5, 6, 6, 7 of circles. I mean, I'm Ishan 10 here, right? Like, I mean, it's not very good. But it is, though. It is good. It's dealer, Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. It's actually incredibly good. And I can probably wait on a terminal tile if all things go well. See? It's amazing. It's actually amazing. I don't think there's anything wrong with what I did there. Maybe this will be pure hindsight bias, but let's get the notepad out, shall we? Let's get the notepad out. East 4, 5p, question mark. East 4. Learn how to spell, please. It's Riichi, it's Pinfu, it's 1 Dora. It's glorious. I can throw the Dora, yes. I could draw the Dora and throw it into somebody. Yes, that is correct. I'm more likely to sumo than that. This 6 is... Oh, you throw in this 6. Okay, you'll follow cutting from here. This 6 is unreasonable. I'm sorry. That's also outrageous. That's the Dora. That's the Dora. Okay, you didn't immediately run me off the Dora, which is huge news, because I really thought that's what would happen. The fact that you're not in Tenpai and waiting for the Dora, but you're still just throwing these dangerous middle tiles is frankly absurd. But that means that when you draw 1 of circles, you'll be like, oh, it's fine. These middle tiles passed, or 1 of circles surely pass. You can't do that! Ma, what? And you were just able to just fold, were you? You were just... No, I suppose you had the... I didn't really see this 5 of characters either. That's gross. Boo! My dealer's seat. Boo! I'm mad at you, though. Oh, you're a Smurf account. You just feel like you get away with anything. Can we talk about how these Smurf accounts... Like... Oh, this is a good draw. Can we have a little conversation about these Smurf accounts, please? Just for the record. Because... Why... And this is obviously not right. Obviously, it's confirmation bias. Like, obviously, it's confirmation bias. Okay? Am I going to pawn this? Yes. What am I going to throw? The 9s? Because they don't turn into a double-sided weight very easily. And I'll just make one of these a pair and make the other one a double-sided weight, I suppose. What if I draw a red dragon? It's too early. Plus, I was going to throw them anyway. Maybe I should have keep that. Maybe I should have keep that. Nah. Sorry, I will go back to this. I'm thinking. I need to think about this hand actually. I do actually need to lock in. Yeah. Yeah. Why do we seem to see... And it's confirmation bias, alright? Let's just end that conversation now. It's confirmation bias. Maybe this was terrible. I can see 3 of the 1s. Fine. Why do we see things like this so often? Why does it seem like we see... They are currently in 4th place, so I suppose... Also, let's, you know... I'm in 3rd. Wow. Wow. I might not do this. I might not do this. Because my hand is like actually close to being in Tenpai anyway. And it would be very funny to just wait on it, you know? Just draw me a 1 or a 4 of characters and I call Riichi and I wait on a West Wind. I don't think I'm going to need that, however this pans out. I think I'll pawn the next one, though. If it's not in the bottom of the freaking dead wall. No. I'm going to have to pawn the next one. Oh, hello. I can't explain it really, to be honest. It feels like we just see it a fair amount. We see Smurf accounts that have gotten to Saint. Thank you so much. All right, don't worry. No, it's fine. It's all lies. It's all confirmation bias. And Hilradora. Why is it the players who have just spent real money in Mahjong get the good hands, huh? Why is it that? It's outrageous, frankly. That's like the other side of that argument, isn't it? That's why that's a joke. is confirmation bias. If it was rigged in any way, there would be mountains of evidence. You know, Ame Komuro has got all of the data from everybody's games. If there was any proof whatsoever, you know, there was anything, it would be so easy to find out. What are you doing? Yeah, I love that. It'd be so easy to just, like, do exactly what I've done here. Play a whole bunch of games, buy the Fortune Charm, and... Oh, okay, you got the South Winds. Good for you. Keep this as a safe tile. It is actually 100% useless to me. And just look on the data and be like... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is quite bad.
Pong.
Okay. Yes, I suppose. Now it's this, right? Because I could actually cheer 4 and throw and make this my pair. I shouldn't necessarily dismantle this straight away. Obviously, I'd like to draw into this. Like, obviously. I don't want to do that. I actually don't see how that helps my hand to do that. Alright, fine.
Kan.
Hello. Hello! So, like, this Akagi player has the Akagi outfit that you have to spend real money to get, right? You have to spend real money to get this. Now, obviously, this is just one game, and it is all last that I'm in the dealer seat. That's the Red Dragon Dora. Do I just throw that? Do I just go pure despair mode and throw that? I don't think so. I think I wait at least one turn. Throw the guess win first. You know? Oh, maybe they bought the Akagi skin here and then they played all of these games and then the buff ran out. You could say that. You could say that. I should have thrown this 9 of circles before that white dragon. That was a mistake. I was too busy rooting around in the logs. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku, by the way. I mean, that's more keepable than that 9, because this is now a 1, 2, a 4, 6, and an 8, 9 shape. It's got kind of a pure straight vibe to it, hasn't it? Pride Month is over. It's fine. We can say that now. Alright, time for this to go. I don't want anyone to have any value. No! The one person who... the one person whose value was so... Oh, I should have thrown it straight away. Oh my god. Alright, well I can deal into you and still come second. Right. Thanks, I hate it. Can you please just like win a 1,000-point hand, just really quickly? I can't believe I'm going to come second because this player had triplet of the Red Dragon Dora. Why didn't I just throw it turn 1? That's what I want to know. Because last time I threw it turn 1 and Maka told me off. Maka was like, nah, come on, you've got to like wait for at least a little bit of value. I can't rush and make this Tanyao is the problem. I still can't. I don't want a hard fold. But I also would like, because I'd like to try and win the hand, you know? And it's up to this player to really do something. Like, if I deal into this, it's a Mangan, right? I'm not going to... Neither of these two players are going to overtake me, and the game is over if I deal in. So it's really not too horrendous to push. I mean, I'm more likely to make this Tanyao now. Now it's more likely to be Tanyao.
Tsumo.
Akagi, I love you. That is incredible. Because you didn't even win the hand. You didn't even get out of 4th place from that. That's amazing. Thank you, Akagi. Thank you. That's actually amazing. What a fool. Jane, please. It's really good that we got you 5 stars, but you do waffle on a bit. I'll get used to it. It's fine. I'll just get used to it. It's just Ling had a very, like, he was very nonchalant, wasn't he? A+. What happened? You probably don't like how I played the last hand. You probably wanted me to just push. Yeah, it's a C. 27. You just started with a pair though, so like ultimately it didn't make any difference. You still would have pawned it if I'd have just thrown it turn 1, and I'd have been even more annoyed. And then obviously I said that was wrong. And then I did still throw this a bit preemptively, turns out. What? Oh, you want me to throw this now? Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I thought you were telling me to fold. I was like, why would I fold? Because you might just not get it? You just might not get it? But no, it wants me to just trim this down already. It hates the 3. East is fine. Yeah, trim it down. Yeah, I could draw a 3 bamboo, couldn't I? Thinking about it being Tanyao. Yeah, I did that way too late. Doesn't like the chi either. See, what's funny is like I don't mind dealing in at all to anybody. There's no way I deal. It's very, very unlikely I deal into either of you and you overtake me in points. Like it's because all the door are here, right? You would have to have such a bonkers hand. If you're Damaten, like if you've called Riichi, it's a different story. But if I deal into you and I only end up paying out like 3,000 points because you're just trying to rush the hand and you don't want to deal in, then I'm still first. S-. But you're not supposed to sumo that, right? Yeah, 33. I mean, it's still the... It's the best of a bad bunch, but it still like doesn't make any sense. Because what do? Do you try and change your weight and deal into this up here? This was such a bad beat, my friend. It's like sumo 33. But everything else is like... I think if it were me and I had infinite amount of time to think... Oh my god, it's so awful. It's actually so awful. this is why this is still only a 6. Right? Because what you would want to do here is you would want to Riichi on any one of your tiles and just sumo it back. You know, you'd be in Furiton, but you would Riichi and sumo it back, and then you would get at least sumo and some Oradora maybe, and you might come in third. But look at all of these bamboo tiles. There's only one of these left. There's 2 of these left. The 4 is not a great option. There's a 4 up there, so it's not brilliant. The 5 looks okay, except there's one up there as well. So the 4 and the 5 look semi-decent in that regard. The 6 also looks fine in that regard. The 7 deals in straight away. You've already thrown an 8, and you can see 3 of the 9s. And you can see all of the 2s. You would have to find the last copy of the 2. So really, none of these bamboo tiles look like the kind of thing that you would want to do here. Throwing an 8 and then drawing an 8 again is a bit optimistic. Because you can see 2 copies here. You can see the 4s and you can see the 5s. The 6 is really the only shot you've got here, because it's the only tile here that you can't see more than 1 copy of. Every other tile you can see copies of, except the 7, which deals you in. Not that Maka knows that. I suppose the 8 doesn't deal you in. It's very unlikely for it to deal you in, because this player up here seems to be throwing 7s like there's no tomorrow. You can see 3 of the 7s, a lot of the 9s. You can see all of the 9s, in fact. So it'd have to be pair weighting on an 8. Because it's not a 7-9. Could be a 6-7, of course. Oof. Alright, so what else did I do badly then that made this only a... Oh, no, it was a relatively short game, because at no point did the dealer repeat. So there's a B here. This was the hand I made a note about, wasn't it? East 4 5p decision. Am I allowed to say I don't agree? Am I allowed to say I don't agree? No, I'm not. It's a computer. It's infallible. Why are you telling me to keep 3 pairs? Why? Why are you telling me to keep a 3rd pair when I have 5 perfectly acceptable blocks? Am I wrong? Like, please leave a comment. I'm going to Mortal right now, as we speak. I'm actually going to Mortal right now, because I trust Mortal more than I trust Maka, I have to say. Copy. Paste. Submit. East 4 it was. 6.71% move rating, by the way. 8 out of my 119 moves were engine unthinkable. Next round, East 4. Next, I know you can't see this, by the way. Next error. Mortal really wants you to throw the East and not the 3 of bamboo. Is it just going on pure tile efficiency reasons? Like, let me bring it up actually. Okay. I'm assuming it's pure tile efficiency, right? It's the only thing it can be thinking about is pure tile efficiency. There's a world where my next turn is... Should I have thrown the East the previous turn? No, it doesn't even want me to throw the... It wants me to keep the Easts more than this 6. I'm actually baffled, folks. What about the turn before when I just had one of them? Still says keep them. Still says keep them here. Right? This is fine. Let's look at the whole hand. West Wind's fine. Green Dragon is fine. Right, this is rote. Two is fine. Don't cheat. And then I cut an east, and it would rather me cut the 6. Because I don't want this to be my pair, right? I do not want this to be my pair, because that invalidates Pinfu. And it can't now become a triplet. I can't now pawn it for the value of seat win, round win. So it is useless, right? It's actually detrimental to the hand. Whereas once I've drawn this 6, I have 3 pairs, right? I have a pair of 6s, pair of 9s, pair of easts. So I have 3 pairs. You don't want 3 pairs. Get rid of one of the pairs. Cut the pair from your strongest shape. No, not in all cases. This pair is really bad. Really, really bad. And then the exact same logic applies here. So why is the 6 right here, but then the east is wrong here? Because I've just cut an east, yes. But I want a safe tile. And I don't need 3 pairs. Yeah, maybe I'll draw my very next turn, I'll draw... But then that would apply here, right? You would think, oh, maybe on your next turn you would draw another pair, and then you would have 4 pairs, and then maybe it's Chi-To Itsu. No, first of all, no. I'm not playing Chi-To Itsu on 3 pairs. So why? Because you want 2 sets of safe tiles? Are you going to throw the 9s as well and make this? It doesn't make any. This makes no sense to me. All right, like I'm going on a rant. This is one of my 8 1% moves, by the way. This 3 of bamboo. This is like no. I could maybe, in retrospect, maybe this is close to the Dora, right? So keeping it for too long, maybe that's the only reason. And then this. The engines hate keeping a safe tile. Absolutely hate it. And then it wants me to dismantle my perfect... I mean, now that I've got the red 5, I'm very unlikely to want to make this a triplet of 6s and call Riichi on a triplet of 6s, a pair of 9s, and waiting on a 1-3, because that's Riichi nothing. So this I do understand. I understand this more than I understand this. Or this, really, to be frank with you. And then I draw the 7, which is lucky. I suppose it's lucky. But it's very much more likely I draw a 4 or a 7 than exactly the 6. And if I draw exactly the 6, I don't know, I'll probably just throw the 9 and then the 9. And then it's like the easiest Riichi of all goddamn time. Why is it not showing me the choice? Oh, there's only one choice of Riichi tile. I didn't realise that. I thought it gave you that as a separate drill down. There's only one choice of Riichi tile, so it kind of lumps that all in as one thing. If there's a Riichi and then there's a choice, it gives you a separate rating for that. That's bizarre. Is that not bizarre? Is that not bizarre? Maybe I'm wrong and stupid. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Yes, that's your right. Let's check the other Riichi, shall we, while we're here? While we're here, we'll check the other ones. Always good to check the Riichis. It's always a bit of the weak spot, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. That was this hand, so we don't need to belabor that any more than we already have. A+. This was weird. This was weird, this hand. That's fine. 44 to 50, whatever, don't care. You want me to keep this 799 over this? Well, it does make sense, because if I draw the 8 of circles, then I'm in Tenpai straight away, whereas if I draw the 4 of bamboo, yes, I've gotten this nice Sanmenchan shape, and it is early enough to warrant thinking about that, but it's not. This is... throwing this is Ishanten in a way that throwing this is not. And then I realise that. And then I draw the West Wind, which is very lucky, and so it's the easiest Riichi ever. Okay, alright. What did I get lucky? Was I bailed out? I was definitely bailed out there in all last. Because this Kaiju player just had the worst luck you've ever seen, and let me come first. Just let me come first. Because they could have just not taken the sumo, right? They could have just not taken the sumo, and eventually this player would have won the hand. Because their hand was obviously ready. Okay, interesting, weird and interesting game. What does Jane say? Good lord. Oh my god. Alright, I don't need all of these, do I? Less than 10 tiles remaining. SP? What does that mean? Special... I mean, it's obviously bond related. Senpai with the Akuman. Entering Friend's room when discarding multiple identical tiles in a row. Well, those don't sound related in any meaningful way, do they? Oh my god, you get a summon scroll from this? What the hell? Three days ago. Sorry, you'll forgive me for this, right? You'll forgive me for this. There was... That's cool. I should probably screenshot that for a thumbnail. I should probably go through all of these and screenshot them for thumbnails. Wow. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I'm not a story guy. I'm not a story Andy. Sorry. Oh, mechanics Andy. Hug her. Oh my god, we're stuck in a locker room. Oh god. Avert your eyes, children. Who is it? What is happening? Alright, that's cool. Okay, alright, alright. I didn't realise there was all of this stuff. Sorry. How do I get that back now? Okay. Throw it hard! No problem. It's some pointless high school drama, you just know it is. You know, it's not important. You know it's not important. In any way. Come on. A summon scroll, I don't believe it. Watch me get a Kagi from this. Okay, it's fine. It's just a trendy console. It's fine. It's fine. What were the other... What do we not have? We don't have Zawa yet, do we? We don't have the tablecloth. I don't really think the tablecloth is all that good. I don't think any of them are that good, to be fair. None of them are like, wow. Plus, the tablecloth is like the one thing that nobody else can see. You know, everyone gets to see your Riichi sticks and... Oh, your tile backs as well. No one else gets to see the tile backs. Melon? I mean... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, but... If we do melon symbolism... And we all know what if you do watermelon symbolism into Google, I'm not going to say it, I'll get into trouble, but I could genuinely pick this and use it. And then when people leave a comment, they'll be like, do you know what that means? I'll be like, yeah, I know what it means. I know what it means. Well, you got a problem with that? Because I don't. Anyway. Anyway. Goodbye, subscribers. So long, subscribers. It was nice knowing you. Yeah, I don't think this is all that good. This is good. people see this, right? Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. Yeah, alright, fine. There we go. I've spent all of my faith. All of my faith. Making sure we got our Kagi and stuff. Alright, cool. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Oh my god, we actually won. We actually won as Jane on the stream. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. Why is my attack stat so low? I haven't been able to get anything done. I was going to show you that, wasn't I, actually? This game. This game where every single one of my hands was like not 13 orphans, but also not enough to be a terminal draw, you know? It was like, it was horrible. Unplayable starting hands. 1, 9, 1, 9, east. 9, 9, 1, south. I mean, green dragon, green dragon. This was almost the Akuman. This was almost the Akuman. Didn't like how I played it, but I mean, you can't pass this up, can you? Come on, it's already 4 little. It's not. I'm not even in tempo, but still. 9, 1, 9, like lone copies of all these Yakuhai. 1 pair of 9s, 1 south, white, red, and then come on, my dudes. And you're thinking, oh, maybe this is maybe a Yakuman adjacent here. Do I see another copy of the White Dragon? No, of course I don't. And this player called Riichi like 1,000,000 times. They really, really annoyed me. They just could not stop calling early Riichi. It was so frustrating. Okay, that's not too bad. Again, that's not too bad, but it's, you know. Dude. Dude, please. Come on! So this was annoying. This was an annoying game. And then, yeah, that guy called Riichi, what was it, 5 times? Boo. Horrendous. So I was just folding the whole game. I'm not surprised I only got an A. It's very difficult to do engine accurate folding, because it's, you know, lots of fine lines between no 10 penalties and what may actually deal in to somebody else who's changed their hand and so on and so forth. So I'm not too surprised I got an A. I'm glad I just came out of it in 3rd place. TBH. Cool. Alright. What I don't know what day it is for you, or for me even. So take it easy, have a good weekend, or I hope you had a good weekend, and maybe the England games happened by now as well. I don't even know that. I'm not a very good YouTuber, alright. We've established this. Take it easy. See you next time. Bye-bye.